This is Nick Zinda, the creator of the Mantekor of Flowers. Just want to give you an idea of what went into the filming of this. Now we filmed everything on location at a place fondly called the Singing Hills. This is just a residence in El Cajon, California. It was owned by the inventor Edison Dye. Now he's a or we know his grandson as a family friend, and so this is about the fifth trip that I've been down there, and by the first couple of times I realized that this was a very unique place. There was a lot of unusual history behind everything. For instance, there's a player piano, and then this corner here especially, there was this weird vibe about everything with this table and two chairs that were set there originally. It seemed a little out of place, but then again, everything does in this building. The entire sequence was shot, at least the live action portion was, on a Canon GL1 camera. As far as the actor goes, this is my friend. His name is Jacob Angelo. I've known him through high school, and I knew that he's probably the only guy who I could get to cooperate and actually just have sit there and breathe for 5 minutes. Now, we got these clothes here from the Salvation Army back home. Now, the hat was another thing. This hat here was actually found in the house already, but it didn't quite match what we needed. So, in Burbank, in a place called a costume shop called Junk for Joy, I found this black bowler hat that Jacob was about to put on, and this kind of finished it off for me. This was the capper on this costume here. It seemed to match exactly, for some reason, one way or another, the look that I wanted to have for this particular character. The entire sequence is shot in this corner over here, one long shot, and basically the chandelier above was replaced with small red night lamps. Now this mirror here is really important to all of the shot. In reality, Jacob is acting for two. There's his reflection in every one of the shots, and I always used it to make the special effects more concrete.
So you're going to stay over bent like that, but don't go too far lower. Okay? And just keep it like that. And ready? Anytime now, you can go.
This is Nick Zinda, the creator of the Mantekor of Flowers, giving you an idea of the special effects. This first one is just a general introduction into how we applied the actual filmic look of the piece. We start out with this red footage, and then we had to hue balance that, so we gave it more of a green cast, and then we added on top this Cine look effect. All this was done in After Effects. For the horse sequence, I used Poser. Poser comes with a horse built into it. I applied a different texture to it. Here's an idea of the wireframe. Now it's animated for a couple few seconds. Then here's with the texture and a black background. And then it was later composited in After Effects on the final image. For the character of the Elkman, I built an armature out of an old erector set, and using clay and Sculpey, I created the head and antlers and the hands, and the clothing was all made out of felt. Now, it was animated one frame at a time, stop action style, and here's where it was animated, and then it was matted out entirely in After Effects, and then here's where it was composited on the final film in After Effects. The fire sequence was filmed at UCLA. To mock the mirror which is in the original footage, I set up two cameras, as you can see here. That is a mannequin that I built, that I doused in white lithium grease and then lit up. Now, from these two shots, I composited them in a way that they would match up with the original footage. Right here. Now these are matted out using the difference mat in After Effects, which isolated just the fire. They were then composited on the actual footage. I hope this has shed some light on the making of the Mantekor of Flowers.